You guys will be lucky if I give you an intro. Okay, fine, I'll give you an intro. Okay guys, so I'm here with another one. Firstly, I just want to apologize. I'm sorry guys, I know I've been MIA and you guys are probably thinking, wow, Tori, you look nice today. Yes, I do. That's what happens when you have time for yourself. You're no longer going to neglect ourselves. You guys, I have been neglecting myself. I've been giving time to everything and anyone who will have me. I haven't just chilled. Tell a lie. Tori has been selfish. For the past 18 months, I've been selfish. Fam, I think that's how I had time for YouTube even, because I just became selfish with my time. Before me, I did not. I had time for everybody, I didn't have time for myself. Let's get serious here. No, you guys, seriously, we don't have time to waste. I'm not doing this anymore. We are no longer going to waste time on things that don't require us. It doesn't require our attention. It doesn't require a commitment. Why are we wasting time doing these things? Why are we wasting efforts doing these things? I think the moment it dawned on me that I was wasting time was like 6 months after my boyfriend broke up with me. My boyfriend at the time had broken up with me and we'd gone our separate ways, and I decided to just venture out, be on the market, do what single gals do, go out, enjoy my life. Anybody who was having any kind of gathering, I was there. I was there, I was showing face, I was there. Any kind of African party.
Oh, it's your mum's friend, no problem, I'm there. Oh, it's your friend's wedding, no problem, I'm there. Save me a seat, I'm finna be there. I may be 1 or 2 hours late, but I'ma be there.
I was giving everybody and anyone my time. I was going to every dinner party, every birthday party. Every one of my friends cannot say they didn't see me that year. I was there and I was out and about. If you didn't see me, you wasn't out and about. That is what it is. And it took me chilling in my room one day, looking through all the pictures on my phone and just realizing that every Saturday you're actually out. Like, you're actually out and about, you're up and down, you're everywhere. Why? I was buying clothes, like I was shopping like a shopaholic. And if you know me, you know I like to hide those coins. I like to hold it. I'm no longer doing that. I'm doing this video for girls who are or probably still are in that space where they feel like they need to be everywhere, they need to go to every event. I think the reason why I was always out, always everywhere, always out and about, always going to these events, felt like that was giving me joy. That was my source of happiness. If I wasn't out and about, then I wasn't happy. Yeah, that is, come to think of it, because I wasn't thinking about it too much then as I am now, and I'm reflected and I'm just like, that is really bad. Worst part was that I didn't have any time for God. Like, I was in church, but church is the least of a relationship with God. Like, true relationship is the real moments where you're just chilling and it's just you and God. I mean, I showed up to church on a Sunday, but that was it. That was really it. It's safe to say that I burnt out after like 6 months of doing this, of being everywhere, going to see everybody, constantly being out of my house, because I didn't want to confront that which was heartbreak. I didn't want to confront the emotions that I was feeling in my heart. Even just simply coming home, I filled it in with phone calls, talking to people, messaging people, having the longest of the longest conversations, because silence scared me. Silence scared me, being at home scared me. When I say scared me, I don't mean being at home actually scared me, but being at home and not being outside, looking like I was having fun, being able to just put it on my Snapchat, on my Instagram, on my Facebook that I was here, I was there, that scared me, because I was too busy thinking about what everybody who knows about the breakup was thinking about me, or I was too busy and too concerned with what's my ex thinking? Because I was so concerned with that, I just always wanted to look like I was having fun. And indeed, trust me guys, 6 months of being outside and going out and doing all that, it was fun. It's just that I was always tired. I was always neglecting myself. Times that, you know, I was supposed to spend washing my hair, reading my Bible, doing my laundry, like just basic stuff, cleaning my room. I was busy out and about, chilling with people, doing things that wasn't exactly helping my life. I was busy making everybody else happy. It reached a point where I was, I hate to toot my own horn. I think it reached a point where people kind of just wanted me to come to their event, come to stuff that they were doing, even though it wasn't like we were that close. But it was like, oh yeah, call Temi, she'll come. Oh, call Temi, she'll come. I was almost seeing like a seat filler. And I didn't realize it until I realized there was some, I don't know, birthdays where the only time that the person hollers me is if they have a birthday coming up. You know, it's really peak when, and I'm not saying your true friends holler you all the time. No one really has time for that. We're busy adulting. Sorry, I haven't straightened this hair and this video was crucial and I needed to do it. So if I spend time on me, it means I have to spend time confronting my emotions and confronting how I really feel. I want to chill and I don't want to be crying. I don't want to be chilling and feeling any type of way when the one that you're crying over is eating jollof rice and drinking supermart and chilling in life. Do you know what I mean? And I'm not in any way blaming the person I was in a relationship with, but I'm saying like the way I spent my time really messed me up. That's the main point. The fact that I was always out and about really messed me up. I will be burnt out, come back home, and my room's a mess and it's depressing. Like if you're like me and your room's a mess, it makes you want to cry. I'd clear the mess off my bed and I'd be so tired because I've just been out for the whole day and I'd just sleep. And then the next day I've got church. I remember my parents were super concerned and they were always like, you don't have time for yourself, you're always out, you're always on the road, what is wrong with you, are you okay? And I would just be like,
here we go, parents being parents again. Leave me alone, go away, I'm fine, I'm okay. If I couldn't handle it, I'm an adult, I'm a full-grown adult. I know how to handle myself. I know if I'm taking on too much.
I think the only thing that really woke me up was this saying, to thine own self, be true. Be real with yourself. I hate to sound cliche, but nothing changed until New Year's Eve. I bucked up my ideas, pulled up my socks and got myself in check. I was like, I'm not doing this anymore. I'm not living for other people. I am tired. That's the point I'm trying to make here is, are you neglecting yourself? And this is nothing against anybody who likes to go out. Trust me, I'm introvertedly extrovert. I'm extrovertedly introvert. I am a mixture of the both. I like to stay in my house and I like to go out. That's just how it be. Okay? You need to know when you need to rest. You need to know when you need to play. You need to know how to prioritize your time. I think for me, I just realized that I was giving everybody a bit of me, except of my own self. And it reached a point where I burnt out and I was tired. And I was just always tired. I reached a point where I became selfish. You guys, I started to lose friends. I was telling people, I'm not going. I don't have time, I'm sorry. If I didn't want to go somewhere, I'm not going. If I didn't really care about the person, or you didn't really invite me, or you invited me last minute, I just reached a point where I was just like, I'm sorry, I can't make it. You're not on my list of priorities. Your birthday is not on the list of my priorities. I reached a point where I started to live for myself. I'm really trying to watch my traits and my tendencies, and that was my main tendency. When I was in a position where I didn't want to confront my emotions, especially my heartbreak, I would just close it off act like it didn't happen, and I'd be everywhere and I'd be smiling and I'd be taking pictures and snapping and making sure that the world thought that I was having a good time. But inside, like inside my heart, it was hell. It's funny because I was rejected from one person and then I turned into someone who wanted to be accepted by everybody else, just to justify that I'm still okay and there's nothing wrong with me. Psychologically, that is not normal. It's not normal, it's not okay. I'm happy I woke up after 6 months. I feel like some people would adopt that lifestyle, not knowing that it's a result of something else. And so I thank God for the ability to reflect, because now I reflect, I realize it was a result of rejection. I adopted that lifestyle of wanting to be outside all the time, busy all the time, speaking to people all the time, to the extent that I was just tired all the time. And I adopted that, and I really, really realize it now that there are people my parents' ages, there are people who are way older than my parents who have adopted that lifestyle since a young age and haven't been able to let it go. They don't know how to sit down and spend time with their family. They no longer chill. Like, I had a sister at home who hardly saw me. After work, she'd probably see me, but what's an evening nowadays? Time goes so quickly. Time goes so quickly. It's mad. I guess what I'm trying to say is, guys, pause and reflect. Look at yourself. Are you spending enough time with yourself? And if I didn't have time for myself, what I noticed is I didn't have time for God. God is very much in here. And I was, mate, if I tell you that it was hell in here, my belief is God was in there too, and I wasn't trying to spend time with him either. The noise of the world can get so loud at times that you don't hear God's voice anymore. And if you don't hear God's voice, you're not going to speak either. Especially if you're like me, who's one of those speak when spoken to kind of people. If I can't hear your voice, I'm not talking to you. And at that time, God was very out of sight, out of mind for me. You're not in my face, so I'm not really talking to you. I was in church, but my mind wasn't in church. I was in church for the fact that I just wanted to leave my house. Really sad, but I really hope someone can take something from this. Could just be someone who's out here, chilling, out here. I'm here, I'm here, I'm there, I'm everywhere. You've got a whole bunch of stuff you're neglecting. Spend more time with yourself. Spend more time with God. Just make sure you're spending time productively, because time wasted can't be gained, and you can't get it back. It's when it's gone, it's gone. It's actually gone. Like, it's woohoo. It's whatever that was. Yeah, it's gone. Time is something we spend on a regular basis, and everybody has the same amount of time. I know people who are my age who are millionaires just by the way they chose to spend their time. I've always suffered with not spending my time wisely, and I refuse at this big age of mine now to waste any more time. I could die tomorrow. Like, I could fully not wake up tomorrow, and I do believe that God is definitely someone I want to have spent a bit more time with. If that's what I want, then I should want it and want it now, and do it now. Anything you want to do it now. Don't say because I want to go here, I've got this to do, this person wants me here, that person wants me there. Just get used to being more productive. For your sake, for your family's sake, for the people around you's sake. Trust me, your friends aren't going anywhere. And if they do, then you gotta question that friendship. Was it really a friendship? Were you guys really friends to that extent that they can't accept that you're choosing to love yourself a bit more, spend a bit more time with yourself, understand who you are as a human being? Because that's what I wasn't doing. I wasn't spending any time with myself. Yeah, I'm gonna talk about why not spending time with yourself is a bad thing in part 2. We're gonna do part 2 of this, because I got into a whole bunch of relationships that was a waste of time, a joke. Yeah, till next time. Yeah, I'm gonna do a part 2, because I can't waste you guys time for part 1. I've told you I'm gonna be keeping it short now, so you guys are gonna, yeah, so come back for the part 2 of this part, where I talk to you about how not spending time with myself affected my relationships. Not ships. Yeah, till next time.